I think in many situations, community consultation is a box ticking exercise. You ask a question of the community of what they want. You sort of listen and often ignore because you just want to build what you've already designed, and you try and use it as a way of literally ticking the box in the planning application that we have consulted the local community. And I think the problem with that is if you ask someone a question and you don't listen to the answer, they get angry and they start shouting. And it just reinforces this idea of a lack of fairness in the way that housing is being developed. So we try to re-look at that process. The entire conversation about this housing started asking the community a question: do you want housing? And we got, I think, about 600 responses back, and about 75% of the people were like, absolutely. In fact, they told us that's what they wanted us to focus on as a low carbon group, which is how this whole project started. We then had conversations with the community about, okay, what does it even look like? Are they little houses or little gardens? Are they a row of terraces? Are they a block of flats? And again, the design was worked through from that. Then actually down to things of the layouts of the houses, the ultimate design of the houses, the roof forms of the houses, was all through conversation. We probably had about 15 or 16 separate meetings and touch points with different members of the community, which meant that when we went to planning, there was almost universal support for the scheme. Now that can happen and should happen. And I think it's the fact that it doesn't is a real core root of the problem with why housing is always about no. Housing is always about degrading a place, and it never used to be. Our villages were built from people making houses, making homes, and we need to get back to that.